Hi, this is John, and we're going to look at working with filters and lists now. So we've got race file open, got a whole lot of competitors in it, and we're going to need some competitor lists for publishing so our team captains can take a look and make sure that all their kids are in here. Our list of competitors and list of competitors points are two popular lists that we use. But let's just take first our list of competitors. By clicking on that list of competitors brings up this little box where you can build your list. All the fields you want. We'll take their ID. We'll take their name. Name is last name, first name. A little bit different than just having the two cells, and it makes it look a little bit better. So we like that. Year, yes. Club, yes. We don't need the day 2 in there. And we really don't need points. So we take all that out. What do we want to have? Might want to add the field waiver. That's a pretty common one to include on these lists to make sure that kids have their waiver signed. So if we just click preview, oh, there's our list, big waiver, and all the rest of the fields. That doesn't look so great for our list of our participants. Couple of things. Coaches aren't really going to understand that waiver is blank, so let's just fix that. And we'll do that by formatting a field. We're going to format the field waiver. And we're going to replace everyone that's blank. We're just going to replace everybody with the word no. This is a pretty powerful tool, this format a field. So you can select the field you want to mess with. You can do some formatting of that with uppercase, lowercase. You can look for things and to replace and replace them with something else. Or you can even copy from another field. You can delete also all the stuff in that field. But we're going to replace everything that's blank with the word no. And that's all good. Boom, there we did that. Let's look at our list of competitors again. We can also adjust the width. We really don't want that to be so big, so we'll make that 7. USSA ID doesn't need to be so big either, but usually the name does. That's what it looks like. I think we can do better still. Let's make this one 2 columns because it's really not so wide. Oh yeah, no waiver, USSA ID, and it's also got their clubs. But looks like they're alphabet and it's men and women all mixed together. I think we need to do some work with our filters, clean this up. Let's take a look at our filters. When we bring up this filter list, we can edit filters. We can choose to filter by whatever we want, or we can modify those filters. We can delete the list. We can even just create it by something that we already have in here, like gender. Let's just do it by gender. That'll sort the men and the women. So now we've got a filter. We're going to filter it by, and we're going to sort it by last name right now. Let's take a look. So we got men and we got women. But the coaches, yeah, it's in alphabetical order. They're going to have a tough time with this one still because they're mixed in everywhere. How are they going to find all their people? Let's go back to our filters and we'll just get rid of these guys here quickly. But now let's look at creating a list based on gender and team. See what that does. So now we got all of our men and all of our different teams. Now some of these teams got women, and if they've got a 0 there, we can actually get rid of them. They'll show up. Because some of the teams have men and some of them just have women. And it looks like this is all of our teams and all of our peoples made into a filter. So we got Aspen men, Aspen Valley Ski Club men, Aspen Valley Ski and Snowboard men. So it looks like they had a little bit of variation and they're all still the same people. That's not looking so good. Let's go back to our filter. Get rid of this list. Let's go with gender, and instead of team, we'll just go with club, the short version. That's a little bit cleaner. We don't have all those random names, so we'll go with this. So, and first our men: Aspen, Eldora, Vail, Summit, Winter Park, and then our women: Aspen, Eldora, Vail, Summit, and Winter Park. So filters can be pretty handy for doing things like this and breaking up our lists. You can also get even more creative with the filters. You can get in, you can see we have, this is how the filter looks. Gender is this, club is this, and if we wanted to, we could even add another filter, saying, waiver is equal to no, and that would bring up, say, all of the people that didn't sign waivers yet when maybe the other ones had, and have all those other sorts in there. So get into waivers. Super powerful, and they can be used, they can be loaded, and they can be saved. You can save these in your configuration files if you wanted to be reusing them again and again, and you don't have to recreate them. But because of the dynamic nature of the number of teams involved and the names of the teams, you probably don't want to save that one. Easy enough to create. So again, there's our competitor list by gender and by club, listing the information we desired. Hope this was helpful. We'll see another video soon. Thanks for watching.